The next topic is formation of algebraic expression. How do we form algebraic expression? Just like we are forming the mathematical expression in chapter number 4. Similar types we are forming here algebraic expression. There we are using the numbers and here we are using the algebraic terms. Let's see the examples. 7 more than x. Okay. Here you very careful about the words. As per the given words and language, we are forming algebraic expressions. 7 more than x. 7 more than x means x plus 7. Yes, for more than we are using plus. Okay. So 7 is more than x. X is 7 ज़्यादा है. Okay. So x is x plus 7. Next is y is subtracted from 15. Which is subtracted? Y is subtracted from 15. We need to subtract y. Yes, as per the language we are forming this. We need to subtract y from 15. So after 15 we are subtracting y. Now double of t. Double of t. Double means just multiply by 2. Double means what? Multiply by 2. So double of t, when question is asking double, we will multiply with 2. 2 multiplied by t, that is 2t. Okay. Now next is m divided by n. M divided by n. So here you can write m divided by n in this formation also. And you can write m divided by n also. Okay. Next is 8 divides 12. A divides 12. It means 12 is divided by a here. Okay. 8 divides 12. You can write a divides 12. Okay. A divides 12. M is divided by n. Whenever question is asking and given in the question product, it means multiply is there. Addition, sum, it means plus sign is there. Minus, subtraction, there, minus sign is there. Okay. And here you can see just divided by, it means divide sign is there. But divides, be careful in this language, divides. Divides is given, so in this formation you have to write. It means firstly give her the divisor, then will give a dividend to you. Now some more language is given, just taken away from. 5 taken away from y. 5 taken away from y. Taken away from means subtracted from. Taken away means subtracted from. Okay. So 5 is taken away from y means 5 is subtracted from y. 5 is subtracted from y. 5 is taken away from y. Next, increase by minus question is asking. It means there is also we will do plus. Just question is asking to you, x increased by 7. X increased by 7. Then we are writing x plus 7. Okay. Decreased by. Y is decreased by 33. Y is decreased by 33. So y is decreased by 33. Be careful, I am not saying subtracted. If I am telling you y is subtracted from 33, in that situation I am writing 33 minus y because y is subtracted from 33. But see here, y is decreased by 33. Y is decreased by 33. Y decreased by 33. So that's why y minus 33. Just your marks. Last time you are getting 90 marks. Okay. And I am telling you, this time you increased your marks by 5. You increase your marks by 5. It means what? 95. So your marks is increased by 5. Your marks is decreased by 10. So we are subtracting and adding in this way. Okay. Now next is 4/5. You already know about this. 4 upon 5th, 1/3, 2/3, half of given, it means 1 upon 2. Twice and 2 times, it means multiply with 2. Thrice, multiply by 3. 4 times, multiply with 4. Okay. More than 4 addition and less than it means subtraction. Minus is there. So by using these symbols and remember these languages in your mind, you can form any kind of algebraic expression of given situations. Next topic is equation. Equation is that algebraic expression or polynomial which is showing equality in LHS and in RHS. Yes, the statement which is showing equality in LHS and RHS are known as equation. Is known as equation. Now, what is LHS and what is RHS? It is a left hand side and RHS is right hand side. Just suppose the equation is 2x plus 1. 2x plus 1 is equals to 5. Okay? 2x plus 1 is equals to 5. So now here you can see this side is LHS side, left hand side of the equation, and this side is right hand side of the equation, RHS side of the equation. This equal sign is showing LHS is equals to RHS. Ma'am, 2x plus 1 how to equals to 5? Listen student, here is a variable. We know very well. Variable always have fixed unknown quantity. Any value fixed is there, but that is unknown. Okay. So now here this x is variable 2x plus 1 in LHS and RHS. So this 2x plus 1 is showing that this is equals to the value of 5. This is equals to the value of 5. So equal sign is maintaining the equality in LHS and RHS. Okay. When we are solving the equation and find the value of this variable, we keep some rules in our mind. The rules are, if first of all we transfer variables in one side, okay, and constant on other side. Any one side you transfer the variable, another side transfer the constant. We have two signs, LHS and RHS. If we are transferring the variable in LHS, so all the constants we need to transfer in RHS. How do I transfer it? Okay, I am explaining you how do you transfer this. Just 2x plus 1 is equals to 5 is given to. We want to find the value of this variable. So we will use here some properties. Just additive inverse property. What is the additive inverse of plus 1? That is a minus 1. If I want to remove this constant from here for finding the value of variable, I want to remove this plus 1. What I will do? Minus 1. So plus 1 is additive inverse property, minus 1. So that's minus 1 I am doing from LHS also and RHS. Yes, this is a rule of maths. If we are subtracting something from LHS, we subtract from RHS also. If we are multiplying here something, that side also multiply. Both sides we need to add, subtract, multiply, divide, the same things. If we are doing. Okay, now see here, if plus 1 I am removing here, and for that purpose I am doing here minus 1. So it is necessary. Here also I am doing minus 1. I need to do minus 1. Okay. So this one is 2x, and see here, 1 minus 1 is 0. 5 minus 1 is 4. Now here, this 2 is multiplied. Whenever we are transferring, that is convert into divide. Is equals to 4 divided by 2. This is equals to 2. Now let's see what are the rules. Rule is saying, firstly we transfer the variable one side, constant on other side. Okay. For transferring this, we need some rules. That rules are saying when we transfer any variable from one side to another side and any constant from one side to another side, plus convert into minus. Positive number or variable convert into the negative number or variable. Negative number or variable convert into the positive number and variable. If situation that number and variable is multiplied with other, when we transfer it, it is converted into divide. And when it is in divide, when we transfer, it convert into multiply. Okay. Now you can see again in this example. The example is 2x plus 1 is equals to 5. Listen students, this is a different manner based on the mathematical concepts. Now come on the algebra. How do we solve here? Firstly, we are transferring the values. Variable is positive given here, so I want to keep this variable this side. Okay. So we are keeping 2x in LHS. So other side is what? RHS. We need to transfer the constant term in RHS here. So 5 minus 1. This is a positive one. When you transfer this side, it is converted into the negative 1. So I am writing minus 1 here. Okay. So this positive one, and when you transfer, it is converted into the negative, because positive convert into the negative. Next is 2x is equals to 4. Now you can see here x is multiplied with 2. Here x is multiplied with 2. And now when you transfer any number and which is multiplied with other number and variable, convert into divide. So 2 is multiplied with this x. When you transfer, it is converted into the divide. And answer is 4 divided by 2 is equals to 2. 4 divided by 2 is equals to 2. So in this way, we are getting the value of x, that is 2. The value of x, that is 2. And this method is known as transposition method. Why transposition method? Because transposition, we are transferring the position, places of constant and variable. Okay, we are transferring the variables and constant. We are keeping variables in one side and keeping variables in one side and keeping constant in one side. And for that purpose, we are transferring the variable and constant from one side to another side. So it is a changing of and transferring of position and places of variable and constant. So this method is known as transposition method. Okay. Now, how to make it solve? By trial and error method. One more method you have, that is trial and error method. The same question we are applying on trial and error method. How? See here. Trial and error method means we are trying some values and we are getting errors. Again we are trying. Getting errors again. What is the error? Error means we are not getting final answers. Till there we are trying it. Okay, that is known as trial and error method. Now 2x plus 1 is equals to 5 is given to you. Let's start from value 1. X is equals to 1. We are letting value of x, we are assuming no mind. Only if value of x is 1, so can it is a 5? Can this value of equation is 5? Because equation is this and this equal sign is showing 2x plus 1 is what? Equals to 5. So when we put the value of x here, in that situation we are getting 5 there. Okay, now see. First we are putting 1 at the place of x. When you put 1, now 2 multiplied by 1, 2, 2 plus 1, 3. 3 is equals to 5? No, 3 is not equals to 5. So we are trying to put the value of x is equals to 1 and we are getting error. Error means not equals to 5. So again we try it and again when you try, x is equals to 2. So 2 multiplied by, at the place of x put 2 plus 1. 2 to the 4 and 4 plus 1 is 5. So 5 is equals to 5 this time. Now you are getting your answer. In this time we are getting in the 2 times. Okay, so that's why okay. If you are not getting it till where you are not getting the answers, you can try it. So this is known as trial and error. We are trying it. If we are getting error, again try, again getting error, again try it. Okay, so trial and error method, we are assuming some values and put there. If we are finding the final answer we are getting, that is our answer. And we get equal in LHS and RHS. Clear? And this method is known as transposition. Again we are revising to you rules to you. Plus converting to minus, minus converting to plus, multiply converting to divide, divide converting to multiply, when we transfer the variable and constant from one side to another side. Let's see the one more example where we are finding the value of x and verify it also. Yes, how after finding the value, how to verify that is correct or not. Let's see here. 2x minus 2 minus 3x minus 3 equals to 5x minus 5. Now you can see here this 2 is multiplied with this bracket. No sign is here, it means this is multiplied. This 3 is also multiplied with this bracket and this 5 is also multiplied with this bracket. If you remember in your mind, you get it. This is just like a property of distributive. Yes, distributive property. In the distributive property, we are doing like this, where the property is telling to us if a number is multiplied with the sum and difference of two numbers, that number is multiplied with each term. That number is multiplied with each number or each term. That is multiplied with B also and that is multiplied with the C also. Yes, same we are using here. See here, this is 2 is multiplied with this bracket. So this 2 is multiplied with the X also and this. Now some student, one thought is coming in your mind, ma'am, always we are solving the small bracket firstly. But we are solving the small bracket, but these both are not numbers. These both are not variable. One is variable, one is number. So we can't be add separate these. Okay. Like terms we can be add. Unlike terms can't be added and subtracted. Again I am telling you, like terms can be added or subtracted. But unlike terms can't be added or subtracted. Yes, you can multiply and divide it. Like or unlike, both terms can be multiplied or can be divided. But like terms can be added or subtracted. Unlike terms can't be added or subtracted. Okay. Now see here. So both are unlike terms, and both are. So we can't be solve this. Firstly we open it, this bracket. How do you open? Multiply this 2 with this x. 2 multiply with this x and 2 multiply with the minus 2. Okay. When you multiply 2 with x, you are getting 2x your answer. When you multiply 2 multiply with minus 2, minus 4 is your answer because plus minus minus 2 into 2, 4. Next, minus plus minus 3 is multiplied with x. Minus 3 multiplied by plus x. So minus plus minus 3 into x is 3x. Minus minus plus and 3 multiplied by 3 is 9. Equal sign as it is put. 5 multiplied by x because it is a positive. So 5 multiplied by x, 5x, and 5 plus minus minus 5 multiplied by 5, 25. After getting this situation, this is just a simple equation. Yes, you are looking just a simple equation. What we will do, again revise the rules. Rule are telling. Firstly, we keep all the variables one side and all the constant one side. Okay. Second rule is when we transfer the constant and variable from one side to another side, plus convert into minus, minus convert into plus, multiply convert into divide, and divide convert into multiply. Now see here, 2x is a variable, keep here. Minus 3x is also variable, keep this side. And this is 5x. This is 5x. So now transfer this 5x this side, that is convert into minus 5x. This is positive here. Equal sign is here. This is RHS and this is LHS. From RHS to LHS you are transferring this variable, so convert into negative. Positive convert into negative. Now put equal sign. This is minus 25 and this is what? Minus 4. When minus form, transfer from LHS to RHS, convert into plus 4. And when plus 9 transfer from LHS to RHS, it is convert into minus 9. After that you can see what we will do. Same like we are doing in the integer chapter. All the negative numbers add together, all the positive number add together and find the difference between them. Now you can use the rules also. That is positive as it is keep because we have the only single positive number here. Minus minus plus and sign will be the minus. So 5 plus 3 is 8. This is 8x. Okay. Now next is negative numbers both are. So minus 25 and minus 9. Firstly we added. Minus minus plus and sign will be the minus. Minus 25 and minus 9 is equals to 34. Got it? Now next is we need to subtract this, and because both are like terms, so we can subtract it. Both are having the x variable. So 2x plus minus minus. 8 minus 2 is 6x and sign will be the greater number, that is minus. Plus minus minus. 34 minus 4 is 30 and sign will be the greater number, that is minus. Now you can see here what we will do. Minus to minus cancel out. Minus to minus cancel out. And here you are getting the answer 6x is equals to 30. Now this 6 is multiplied with this x when we transfer from LHS to RHS, it is converted into the divide and we are getting the answer x is equals to 5 because 6 5s are 30. So x is equals to 5 for answer. What is the value of this equation? 5. What is the value of this equation? 5. Here value of this equation you can see and value of x is equals to 5. Now see here how to verify it. Yes. How to verify if this value of 5 is correct or not. For the verification, we are putting this value as it is at the place of x. And after putting this, if we are getting LHS equals to RHS, it means our value of 5 is correct. Let's see here. Verification. Firstly write again the questions. 2x minus 2 minus 3x minus 3 is equals to 5x minus 5. Now put the value of x, that is 5 here. 2, 5 minus 2 minus 3, 5 minus 3 and equals to 5, 5 minus 5. Now when you do this, you get it. Here we can solve firstly small bracket because we have numbers and numbers can be added, subtracted. Okay, so 5 minus 2 is 3. Now minus 3 as it is right. 5 minus 3 is 2. In RHS, 5 as it is right and 5 is multiplied with this. 5 minus 5 is 0. Now you can see here 3 into 2, 6. 2 into 3, 6. 3 into 2, 6. And is equals to 5 into 0, 0. Okay, 6 minus 6 is 0 and this is equals to 0. So here both sides you are getting equal answer in LHS and RHS. So LHS equals to RHS, our value of x5 is correct answer. Yes, you can get 0, you can get 13, you can get 21 upon 7, any kind of value, but It is necessary whatever you are getting in LHS, same thing you get in RHS. If both sides you are getting equal answer, only in that situation your value of x is correct. So this is about the verification of. Now that begins the new topic, how do we solve addition, subtraction, multiply and divide questions in case of algebra. Just we are doing in the mathematics, arithmetic, simple addition, subtraction, multiply, divide, we need to follow the same rules here. But one important rule, that is like terms can be added or subtracted, but unlike terms can't be added or subtracted. Only focus is there, otherwise all rules are similar. Let's see with examples. In case of addition, how do we add two algebraic terms or equations? See here. The first question is a plus 2b and 3b minus 7. This is a one algebraic expression and this is a second algebraic expression. How do we solve it? Let's see. A plus 2b, firstly open the bracket, plus 3b minus 7. Okay. Now when you solve, firstly the rule number 1, only in 3 steps we get the answers. Step number 1 is open the brackets. Okay. Step number 2 is we are arranging here like terms together. Arrange all the like terms together. So firstly write A. Observe, any like terms is here? No. A is only single variable here. Now single like term is here. 2b. Any like term is here? Yes, 3b. Already with this. And minus 7. In this question, this is already in arranged form, but in other questions maybe it's not in arranged form. So we need to firstly arrange it. Next step is add the like terms. Okay. So A as it is come, we can't be add A with any other because A has no like term. A has not like term. Okay. 2b plus 3b is equals to 5b. 2 plus 3, 5b. And minus 7 is as it is come. This is your final answer. Yes, because these all are unlike terms. These all are unlike terms. So this is our final answer. Okay. Just like you are adding in the mensuration chapters, 10 meter plus 2 meter. Then what you do? 12 meter. So same we are doing. Variable as a unit we are treating. What we are doing? Variable treat just like a unit and put after getting the answer. Just 2 plus 3 you are getting 5 and then put b as a unit. Variable treat just like a unit. Okay. So this is very easy. Now next question is subtraction. 5 minus 2 is subtracted from 7x minus 2y. How do you subtract? Firstly, focus on the language. Always in the subtraction question, two kinds of language is coming. One is this and one is this from this. When from is coming, always we are writing second bracket firstly. Yes, because from this we need to subtract. 7x minus 2y. Okay, so 5 minus 2y, 5y minus 2 is subtracted from 7x minus 2y. Arrange it. Now, step number 2 is open the brackets. Whenever in integer chapter, I explain you, if you are having minus sign before the bracket, internal all term sign will be changed. Internal all term sign will be changed. So, positive convert into negative, negative convert into positive. Okay, 7x minus 2y as it is. Minus sign is here, so positive 5y is converted into negative 5y and negative 2 is converted into positive 2. Now, 7x as it is come. Why? Because we can't be add and subtract this with other terms. Because this is only a single term. No like term here. Now, next is y and y. Two like terms are here. 2y and 5y. Minus simple integers rules we are applying here. Minus plus. 5 plus 2 is 7 and sign will be the minus. Minus plus sign will be the minus and y we are putting just like a units. Yes, always at the time of addition and subtraction, treated these variables just like a units. And plus 2 is coming. So this is your final answer. Here you can see all are unlike terms. So further you can't be add or subtract. Next is multiplication. 5xy multiplied with 2yz. Here be careful about at the time of multiplication. You need to use the power concept also. Yes. How? See here, question number 3. That is 5xy is multiplied with 2yz. When you multiply, firstly you multiply constant with constant, then we multiply variable with variable. Now 5 into 2, firstly multiply this one, arrange it, and x, any variable of x is here? No. So single x divide, then y is multiplied with the y and z is multiplied. Okay. Now 5 2s are 10 x, y into y can be written as y square and z. Okay, I already explained you. Power 2 is known as squared, power 3 is known as cube, and when we are writing 2 into 2, 2 is to the power 2, so we can write also y into y is to the power 2, y squared. Done? So this is your final answer of this question. Now question number 4 is here you can see divide. 35ab square divide by, yes, you can write divide by in this formation also, divide by 5b. Okay, now 35ab square divided by 5b. Simple division concept we are using. 5 can be cut, this 35 can be cut by 5. How much times? 7 times. And now see here, this is what? 7a. And now write in expand form, this b is to the power 2. b multiplied by b. Okay, and in the downside you also have 1b. So b is cut from this b. 1b is cancelled out from 1b. So what is remaining here? 7ab is remaining here. So this is your answer of this. So you can see here we are using the simple rules of math of addition, subtraction, multiply, divide. Okay, and we are solving in the algebra. We solve the algebraic expressions, addition, subtraction, multiply and divide. Only what are the rules? Focus there. Like terms can't be added, like terms can be added, unlike terms can't be added or subtracted. Okay, but unlike terms can be multiplied, unlike terms can be divided. This is only applicable in the case of addition or subtraction. So this is about the algebra chapter number 9.